Try this again. I'm not sure if it's even live. It's been that kind of day. So, I'm sure you all know it by now. It's been a rough day for me. It was one of the biggest Eddie Van Halen fans going. So, just wanted to put a really quick message out there, letting anybody on my channel who may not have heard, but Edward Van Halen passed away today. 65. Cancer, which is a little personal for me since I just lost my mother this year in May to chemo, which is, what we really lose those people to. We don't lose them to cancer. We lose them to the cure. So anyway, you want to go down that rabbit hole. Just quick note message out there to any guitar player, fans, people, friends. Hey Liz. Just really shook me today. As I said, been a rough year. Lost mom. We lost Neil Peart. Lost my uncle or uncle-in-law. And now today we lost Eddie Van Halen. So yeah, just a rough day. Been listening to a lot of music, playing my guitar quite a bit. One of the guys truly who inspired me to start playing. I still remember putting on the first Van Halen record and having my mind broken completely by Eruption. I mean, well, first you get slammed in the face with Running with the Devil, and then this weird, swirling, mad cacophony of guitar notes swirl out of the ether and just swirl around your brain, and as it crunches and chunks away into a little fine ending, you think suddenly it swirls back into this ripping riff, and then suddenly this sound that you don't really know what the hell is going on. It's like, what is he doing? How is this human person making this sound happen on a guitar? It literally took me years to figure it out. In fact, I didn't figure it out. I had a friend of a friend who was in the hospital and played guitar and sat there and literally by ear tried to work out what the hell he was doing. Because I mean, this was pre-internet. This was before there was even good guitar magazines with tablature in them. This was when nobody knew anything. If you weren't in the show at the concert seeing the guys do these tricks, you didn't know how it was done. So to figure out the two-handed tap technique was quite an accomplishment. Anyway, like I said, yes, Liz, it has been a frickin' really crazy year. Indeed. So I'm sorry about your losses this year too. I know it's been a crazy year for you. It's been a crazy year for everybody, man. It's like greatest apocalypse ever, granted, but does it have to be this painful? Anyway, as I said, I spent the day debating on getting on and playing music and all that kind of stuff, and just to fight more with the YouTube algorithms. What's the point? I sat here at the house, I played my records, I played my guitar, remembered some great memories. I saw them for the Van Hagar years. I never got to catch them in the crazy Sammy. I saw the Sammy tour. Sorry, my brain is fried. It's been a crazy day, but never saw Eddie with Dave. So that was a regret. And what was really crazy is I lived at Shreveport during their heyday when they were the biggest band there could be in the 80s. And in Shreveport, the Bertinellis, they lived there. And this was like as he was starting to date Valerie, and they were getting together. And apparently her dad was the head of the GM plant there, I think. Oh, it's been too many years. And my friend's dad lived right next door to them. Of course, he was separated. His parents were separated, and he lived with his mom, so he only got to go over there occasionally. And he would see uh, Eddie and Dave and all of them come over there because they would hang out in that house as a safe haven away from all the craziness when they would be up on tour in the South. So he got to meet him. He got to see him a few times. He tried to get me set up. When Alex burnt his hands playing drums, my mom was there in the emergency room when they brought him in and got his hands worked on. So as he healed up, she got his autograph for me. So I had Alex's autograph, but I never got Eddie's. Anyway, just like I said, crazy day. Wish I could do more of a tribute, more of a musical thing, but there's so many other channels with way better capabilities doing it musically that can fight the good fight. I just wanted to say, to Wolfgang, to Alex, to Valerie, to all of the family. Just, lots of love, lots of thanks for the great, great music. And yes, I saw that, Liz. Eddie was definitely a heavy smoker. In fact, that was one of the key signatures of him playing was the cigarette stuck down in the end of the guitar head there. So anyway, I'll stop rambling. I just wanted to put this out there before the day was over because it really meant a lot, and his music meant a lot. And as I sat here playing today, trying to work out some of those parts, some of them are still beyond me, even all these years later. So thank you guys for coming hang out. I appreciate you guys coming and seeing me on my little channel here. Indeed, Skip Knight. Rest in peace, Eddie. Happy trails till we meet again, good friends. I love you guys. Didn't want to make this a real long thing, just a real quick hey and bye. And ready for 2020 to be over. All right, guys, take care. Love y'all. Bye. I don't even know how to stop this thing now. It'll probably be on forever.